is entirely an information day. In next module, we have another 9 classes. So for 9 weeks, we have another 9 classes going to run. Now, the very special thing about next module is that those who follow rules of next level will be awarded a certificate. So rules are very simple. The first rule is that we have to chant 1 round of chanting every day. And second rule is that you have to regularly attend the Bhakti Vriksha classes every week. So these two only are the rules. And if you do these 2 things, then at the end of 9 classes, you will all get an e-certificate. So I'll quickly share how will the certificate look like. So I'll be very, very happy that each one of you and many, many more people gets this certificate, and all of you are very regular in attending the next level. And the rules are very simple, just 1 round of chanting every day. And the second rule is that attending the classes regularly. So this is the first information. The second information is that, as you all know, that in ISKCON, apart from Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, which are not so very easy to understand. If you want to read on your own, they're not so very easy to understand. But Prabhupada has written many, many small books also. So when we're talking about small books means just say ranging between 80 to 120 pages. Right? And they are very simple to read, not very high philosophy. Of course, it will have shlokas, but reading wise, it's a very simple book. They are small books and very, very easy to understand. So 2 things. This class, which we are having on Sunday, will go on regularly without any breaks. Apart from that, we are going to announce the launch of a book reading club. So we see that in the deaf community, it is very difficult for you to read. Many people cannot read themselves. So that is why so much of knowledge which is there, you are not able to understand any of that knowledge. So my invitation today is that I want a group of people who can be good in English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi. So any of these languages, even Tamil also. So what we are proposing is that we will have few number of selected devotees who want to volunteer. So if suppose we are starting one particular book, so that book either I will personally send it across to those people's house, and once in a week these devotees, those who are volunteering, will be reading these books. Reading in the sense they will read and they will sign these books for the rest of the group. So suppose, for
Same
example,
online, Mataji?
yes. Sorry?
It would be same online, right?
Yes, it will be online class, but it will not be, we will run the class without any interpreter. You people are going to run the show. And how will that happen? So I will share the link as we are doing it now. I can also share the page of that particular book on the screen. Otherwise, the devotee who is supposed to read the book and sign it will have a personal copy at his home. So we will decide that group of devotees who are volunteering will decide that today in this class we are going to read 5 pages of a book, for example. So those devotees who are volunteering will come prepared, and they can keep the book in front of them, and by reading, they'll read and they will sign for the rest of the group. And whatever questions that are there, so this group will be only for reading. We will not do anything else. This will be, say, half an hour to 40 minutes of class. This will not be a regular 1 hour class. We can finish it off reading in maybe half an hour. We'll see how it goes. If the requirement is, we can also do it for 1 hour. If we wrap up early, we can do it for half an hour, 40 minutes also. So now the books I'm talking about, they are available in ISKCON in Hindi, English, Gujarati, Marathi, and Tamil. These are the languages I know. Maybe there are more languages. So in this particular module that we are doing now for the next 9 weeks, actually for us, for the hearing people, we have to compulsorily read at least 2 of these books of Prabhupada. But for the deaf community, since reading is a challenge, it is not compulsory. It is not that if you don't attend this, if you don't read, you will not get a certificate. Certificate is different. You will still get a certificate provided till 9 weeks you are chanting 1 round, and you're also attending the classes regularly. That is separate. And all of the people who are doing these 2 things will definitely get a certificate. Right? So there is no link between reading and these 2 things. So I would like to know how many of you are who would like to read books, as in not maybe you don't want to read, but you want to be part of this group. Would you like to attend and understand what Srila Prabhupada books are? So you can just let me know if you just want to attend the class. What is wrong in attending the class? I'm not asking everybody to read. You don't even want to attend the classes? So at least you can just raise your hand and say that, yes, you want to attend the class.
So there are quite a few hands. There's Madhura Mataji, and there was also Mamta Mataji. There were some people raising hands, but some were also confused, saying we don't know what it is going to be or how it's going to be. So,
right. Suppose,
some people
yeah, I know it will be initial confusion, once we settle down, maybe more people will join. It is okay. It's a new thing, and probably not everybody is understanding what I'm talking about. So now I want to know who would like to read and sign for the rest of the class. So for example, today we start. I'm just giving an example. So suppose we plan that today we will read 10 pages. So we will have a separate group where we'll have these volunteers, and they will be assigned that, 2 pages, all of them. So we have 5 people. So two pages, each person will read and will sign. So you can keep the book in front of you, read and sign side by side. You can sign. You don't need to learn the book. Right? So simple, like how you are, something is in, how you are reading a newspaper or any other thing. You just have to open the book, read and sign. That's it. So that the other people who don't know how to read can see your sign and can understand the book. So let me tell you that Srila Prabhupada books are like treasure. When you're talking about learning something about Krishna, everything you want to know about spiritual life is there in Prabhupada books. So please don't miss the opportunity of attending classes of this book reading. I'm not asking everybody to read or everybody to sign. I'm requesting all of you to please at least attend this book reading, be a part of this book reading club. So many of you, maybe you don't know English, but you know your own mother tongue, right? So maybe you know Marathi and you can read Marathi very well. So you can just, all you have to do, open the book, read your Marathi book and sign. Read your book, open the Gujarati book and read and sign. That's it. You don't have to know English. I'm not talking about only English. I'm saying the book can be in English, it can be in Hindi, it can be Gujarati, it can be in Tamil, it can be Marathi. So these are at least the 5 languages I am aware that is available in ISKCON. So now I would like to know that how many of you are volunteering to read the book. One is the audience. The audience is separate. Everybody can join. Anybody who can read the book in particular language. Please raise your hands. I will make a note. Please don't miss the opportunity of at least attending the class. It's going to be wonderful. You're really going to feel very happy knowing all these things. So how many hands for reading? Please put a hands that sign emoji. Okay, great. So can I note down your names? Have you raised your hand for reading, or is it because of any other question? Question I'll take. Right now, we want you to raise hands only for if you're part of if you want to read the book and sign. Questions, I will take it. Because I would like to note down the names.
Yeah, Mataji, that's fine with it.
Okay, so I'm noting now. We have Madhura, we have Kala, we have Nilima, we have Mamta, we have Bhumika, we have Rekha, we have Vinita, we have Vaishali. What? No, Prabhuji is there. No men are interested in reading. Huh? Very bad. All women power. Only women are intelligent. Huh? Men are not intelligent. All you have to do is just read and sign. I'm not asking you to translate it. I'm not asking you to give explanation of the book. You simply have to read. I don't want you to explain the book. I just want you to read the book. Okay, very good. So this is an excellent response. Even others who once, if you know, if you want to see what is happening in the group and then take a decision, it is perfectly all right. You can be a part of the reading later also. It's not that this is the final decision. After 1 week, 10 days, 20 days, you can be part. You can volunteer. You can say, Mataji, I have seen the process now. I would also like to read the book. So it is perfectly all right. So very happy. I would also now, maybe not now, but maybe later you can let me know what is a convenient time and date. Because we cannot do it on Sunday. I think for Sunday already we are doing this session. So it will be a different session. So I'm sure evening time would be preferable because people are working also. And so let me know your convenient time. All of you have my number. Can you send me a message as to what is your convenient time? And then we can take a common decision, which is suitable for everybody. Is that okay? So please personally message me and let me know what is your preferable time and date. And sorry, the day also. From the 7 days, which one is your preferable? Then we will take a group decision. We will not take an individual decision. We will take a decision which is common for the entire group. Is that okay? So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to, so since we are now progressing in Bhakti Vriksha, so we should also increase our level of spirituality, right? We can't remain in the LKG. We can't remain in the kindergarten school. We have to go to higher level, right? For higher level, all of you should push yourself. And there's nothing to feel scared. It's our group only. It's like our family only. I'm there. Nobody. You should not be frightened of me. There is nobody watching. It's just our entire Bhakti Vriksha family also only, right? So you should treat that we are just a family. Within family, why should you be worried about? Why should you be, tension, have any tension about? So that is one very good. I have noted down the name. So Ajay also was there, and I have noted down Ajay's name also. So when you are sending me the time, when you are sending me the convenient time and day, please also send me the language in which you want the book. Okay, and also your address, because I need to courier that book to you. Thank you so much. So last announcement of the day, then we can take up question answers. Now the last announcement of the day is that it's a small request. All of you are excellent. You are very, very good in making videos. So that is how you communicate with each other, right? You don't call, you make videos. So now in this particular video, I want all of you, it's a request. I'm not ordering you. It is just a request that please, I want from all of you a 2 to 3 minutes of video. In this video, I want you to share, I want that you should share your experience, how you have, how are you feeling in these classes? What, that is the point number one. I want you to tell me, how do you feel when you are chanting? I want you to tell me, is there any changes in your life that you have gone through ever after attending these classes? So the three things. One is you share your experience of these classes. You tell me, is there any change in you and also your family members? Because of your prayers, because of your chanting, do you feel any changes in your family life? And also, I want you to tell me, how do you feel when you are chanting? So I expect that, my humble request, that if all of you can just post me a 2 to 3 minutes of video, and once you post it, we will, I will try to translate it, and we will also upload it on our YouTube channel, on our response YouTube channel. Because why? I want everybody, more and more number of people, to get inspired by seeing your video, so that more and more number of people become Krishna conscious, more and more number of people try to understand Krishna and try to become a devotee. So you can be an example setter. You can, you can influence, you can inspire other people. So this is what today's class was about, all the announcements. And it's new thing. I'm sure all of you would be taking some time to adjust the the total shock that has happened today, because it's different that we are trying to do. We are trying to increase your level of bhakti. We are trying to take you from LKG to 10 standard by increasing your level of understanding. And for that, I expect all of you to not be afraid, and because it's just your family group, and I want you to come forward and take full participation. So these 9, 10 people who have volunteered to read, whom are they going to explain this book if the others are not there? So even if you're not reading the group, not reading the book, at least come and attend the session. So once this group and I finalize when are we going to, what is the time and what is the day suitable, we will announce the when are we going to start reading the book. And these books are totally, totally beautiful books written by Srila Prabhupada. And he spent his entire life in writing for us. He's put in a lot of hard work in writing for us. At the age of 70 plus, he wrote these books. And we have so much of advantage that we are at least able to read those books. And so many languages these books have been translated for your convenience. So if you don't know English, no problem. You can read in Gujarati, you can read in Marathi. Right? So don't waste this opportunity. Please attend these sessions. And I'll be expecting videos. 10 days time, 15 days, how much time you need to make a video for me, sharing your experiences about Bhakti Vriksha classes, sharing your experience of chanting, how has your life changed, how has the life of your family changed. So how much time you need? 10 days? 1 week, 10 days? It's okay. I'm not pushing you. You take your time.
Mataji said we can give you in a week.
Okay, sure. So all of you try to give it in a week. Maximum number of people. Which all you have to do, just make a small video, not just 2 to 3 minutes is fine. Not a very long video. And please smile, all of you. I can see you all very serious today. Thank you. Thank you for smiling. Okay, so we are ready for questions. If Saurav wants to take a break, he can take a break and then we can come back with question. We have good half an hour today. So this initially who would raise their hands, they can please put them down. Now we will have our hands raised up for questions.
Mataji, I'll just take 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Sure, sure. I will chat.
Yes, Mataji, I'm here.
Thank you. Yes, so we're ready for the questions.
Namaskar, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hope you're well. Start, yeah. He's reiterating the rules for the certification, Mataji. We have
Okay.
to attend 9 classes on Sunday and chant one round every day, correct?
Right, correct.
So he's asking how to do the chanting. We have to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah,
With
if
every
he
beat.
has the beats, if he has the beats, very good. If he doesn't have the beats, then also no problem. He can do it on his hands also.
He said he has it.
Okay. So it's good to
So we have to
always
take
chant.
1 hour. How much time do we take?
It's it depends individual to individual. I mean, some people take 5 minutes, some people take 8 minutes, some people take 15 minutes. It depends on you how much.
He says he do it slowly. Can't do it.
That's okay. No problem. No problem.
Said 1 hour lagane se there's not a problem.
No problem at all. If he has that much time, he can do. He can sing and dance along with. He can dance along with chanting. All the more, Krishna will be more pleased with you if you're dancing also.
So he's asking about the what do we have to make about the video, Mataji? I think he's new, Mataji. Can we just check if he's new? Arpit?
It looks like no. He has sent me personal messages. He is little new.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah. Okay.
So that is why
Okay.
he.
So see, basically, it's almost close to more than 1 year that we are having these classes. So those people who have been attending classes, they are also regularly chanting. Many people here are at least here are also chanting 8 to 10 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So many people are from attending for a long time. So it is a question from them that how are they experiencing? Are they feeling any changes in their life? And after chanting, or are they how is their experience of attending these classes? So I maybe you can wait for some more time. Maybe after this next module is over, these 9 classes over, you can send your video after that also. So not a problem. You can have your experience and then you can send it to us, because there's no point in sending it now. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, sorry, Mataji. It was a little hazy, the camera. So she says, Nilima Mataji chants every day. Please one round. Habi, I think there's some issue where she's saying that her husband, every time he is chanting, as soon as he does one round, it breaks. They have tried to, rejoin the mala, and again her husband tried that, and he did it once, and it broke again. So she saw that it's happening again and again. Why is that?
Her mala or her husband's mala?
Her husband, mother.
Okay.
It's breaking again and again. He'd also tried to, doesn't know what to do with those beads, buy a new one because they already tried. So she is a little worried about that.
So keep extra beads at home. We should not unnecessarily doubt. We should, if you want to take it like that, then think that yes, Krishna is trying to break away our bad karmas. So we are getting free from our bad karmas. That is why it is breaking. We should think it like that. Take it in a positive way. Don't think negative about it. Think it like that. Okay. And so till the time you don't have a new beats, don't join it. You buy a new set of beat. If you don't have till that time, either you do it on hand or you take a counter. You know what a counter is, no? Where you just press and the numbers keep coming. Tell him to do it on that for some time, maybe 6 months. Then keep spare beads at home. They're not very expensive, say 2 to 3, 20, 30 rupees, 40 rupees maximum. Whenever you go and you want beads, buy some extra set at your place. So don't worry. You just think that chanting means everything is auspicious. There is nothing negative about it.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. The first part, are we allowed to ask questions regarding that those classes for the previous part?
Yes, please. Now you want to ask now?
Yes, Mataji, now.
Yeah. Please ask. Yes.
And her question is actually about the Prahlad Maharaj's 9 rule, where we talk about one person each, for the 9.
Right.
Her question is
Correct.
previous Sunday class. So this is something
Yes.
her friend actually. So she had shared this, about our session, about the 9 devotees, and after talking, these saying the discussion between them was that you don't need to do any service. You can just do reading, or you can just do a little bit of writing, or you don't have to follow all 9. You can just do either one. Just cook bhoga for the Lord, or just write or
Yes.
read for the Lord. Not necessary follow all 9. So this is what her
Even
friend said to her.
I think even in my class also I said you cannot. It is very difficult to follow all the 9 process. You can just follow one. Like the devotees, other like Shabri was there, or Hanuman was there, or Bharat was there. They were just following one process only, right? They were not following all the process. So whosoever your friend has told is correct only. We can just take one process which is close to our heart, one process which we feel we can do perfectly, and we can just stick to that process and follow that process. That's it.
I was just confused about your sign name. So Mataji, what Uma Mataji's question is that you, Mataji, what is that out of the 9? Which one do you follow?
I actually, 2 things are very close to my heart. One is, of course, chanting. When I chant, means I'm doing 2 things at the same time, because since I can hear, so I'm doing first 2 processes. One is I'm speaking, I'm glorifying from my mouth. At the same time, I'm hearing also. So I'm doing Shravan and Kirtan both. I'm doing hearing and listening both, because I'm able to hear. And the other process is very close to my heart is I stitch dresses for my Jagannath. So that is second process. And third, of course, everybody knows. In fact, it's not the third, it is the first process, which is my favorite, is preaching. So the second, like Kirtan, the glorifying the Lord, is at the top of my process, because that is why I'm taking all everybody's class. So my favorite process is chanting and glorifying the Lord. That is why I'm sitting with all of you and taking classes. So these 3 things are very dear to me.
So Mataji, you were saying 4. I told you
Yeah,
about 1.
actually, I love all of them. I love everything about Krishna. So it's difficult for me to pick and select. But my first priority is preaching. So the second process is my favorite, and chanting, of course. And I love making dresses for the Lord. So if you ask me, I like everything.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare,
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. So it's been 2 months that I have joined. So it's not like just 2 months. And it's very, very exciting. I have had such a wonderful time. It's so exciting. These classes are so interesting. But the video which you have said, that I am very new to this, the Bhakti Vriksha classes, and what do I do? Because you are asking for
Yeah,
more.
that's what I told. I told Arpit also. No, I think his name is Arpit. Arpit also joined new only. So
It is that I
it is
understand
fine.
everything in these classes very clearly, and I love, really
You
love
can
the
wait.
classes. But what do I do?
You can wait for some time. You can wait for 2 months, maybe. After the next another 4 classes get over, after that you you get into the. And I've also shared the the earlier Bhakti Vriksha classes with everybody from week 1 to 7. You can catch up. You can catch up with the pace of the class, and you can quickly read them, understand them. Any question, you are personally also messaging me, so you can personally message me for your doubts, and you can quickly cover up the time that you have lost, and you can send your video after 1 month also, so not a problem. And I'm very happy that you finding the classes nice. Very, very happy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So it's been a long time, Mataji, seeing you. And she had sent you a video, I guess. Oh, no, sorry. No, she has been seeing that your sign language, your signing is getting much better, Mataji. She says that you sent a video about fast, some other 3, 4 videos also where you were explaining about some.
My body.
So it's so nice. You're doing so much service to the deaf community. To Anutama Mataji, it's really nice to see you develop along with us, especially learning our language, And, I am a teacher and I understand how much it means when you take so much of effort. So you take so much of effort sending us videos and stuff like that. You are really a, ally, not like the other hearing people. So you're really there for us. It makes us so happy. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Nandini, for sharing this point. I also today feel very honored and very happy that you have shared your personal heart with me, because there is no doubt that a lot of effort goes in, because I have not enrolled to any particular college. I was asking Saurav also that I want to do some proper professional 1 or 2 years of course in sign language. So I have attended few short-term courses from various institutes, and I have their apps with me. App on the phone. So what I do, I first of all I decide on a topic, right? Like right now, currently we are doing with the series of Who Am I? As you all would have seen, we are doing a Who Am I series. So when I decide on a topic, I write script. I sit down and I write a script as to what it actually should be there, that I can convey in a short message, but I convey the entire message in a very 8 to 10 lines. So first I write a script, and then for each and every word, I go to that app and then find out the sign for relevant to that particular word, and then I start practicing, and then I start making a video, and in that video also I make so many mistakes, and I feel so embarrassed looking at myself making a video. And it is my children who help me tremendously in making those videos, because they are today's generation, they are very very technically good, so they keep helping me in all those things. And so it takes me roughly 20 to 25 days, sometimes even a month, to come up with a good video which you all can understand, and putting subtitles, because I want the hearing community,
So happy,
also.
so happy.
So I want the hearing community also to understand.
Waving hands for you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I can see all of them. Very happy. So that's how one video comes. And thank you so much for watching, for appreciating. I really want that you should spread those videos, share those videos, and not that I want any followership or anything, or any praise, but I want more and more
Mataji, you'll
people
get
to.
there gradually. It'll take time. Sign language. I mean, that's how it is,
Yeah.
And the way you're signing is very understandable and it's really nice, matching to the
Thank you
need.
for the feedback. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. This is really, really required. That feedback keeps me inspired to do more and more work. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you so much.
So nice, Mataji. Namaskar. Hare Krishna.
Namaste. Hare Krishna.
I'm from Gujarat.
Yes.
So the sign video which you are saying that you want me to make, that my signing is a little different. So I'm very interested in making the sign video, but my signing would be a little different. So it might, other people might not understand. So I've been here in the classes past almost a year. I do my japa, but the only thing is my signing is a little different. So what would
So
you?
you're talking about making a video, or you're talking about the book reading club? What are you talking about?
It's about the video, Mataji, that her signing is a little different. And
That's okay. So Saurabh can understand, no, while you're signing. So I will take Saurabh's help, or I'll take somebody's help.
so no, her point was actually, Mataji. So it's no problem, Mataji. Actually, deaf people understand its regional variation. No, for example, Kerala a
Ah,
little
correct.
bit different, Gujarat a
Yes,
little
yes.
bit different. Deaf people get that.
So she's got
So
the
she also
point, I
wants to
think. Yeah,
send the
no
video,
need to.
Mataji. So
No
and also she
problem.
is
So,
very interested in getting the certification.
yay, very Haribol, very nice.
She says that she has always been in class, but her video has always been off.
Oh, okay. I've not seen her much, but in the other group, there is a Hare Krishna Hare Ram group where Nandini and a lot of people are there. There, I have often seen her posting a lot of videos in that group. So I am aware of Bijal. I know her, although she's not, her camera is off. But in the other group, I have seen her presence.
Thank you, Mataji.
I know all my students.
She's waving her hands, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Namaskar. I'm new. and this is haven't been part of the Sunday classes, and I'm really interested in this class. And yeah, Mataji, she's joined this new. So she's saying
Okay.
she's new, so she feels awkward. She doesn't know what's the process, how to chant, what to do when you're Hare Krishna
Oh,
chanting. What should
okay.
you think?
So is there anybody out here who is there for 1 year with us can help Anisha? Can somebody help her out? Take down her number and help her out. Is anybody would like to volunteer? Uma is saying. So if Uma can connect to Anisha, Anisha, can you please read your number? Can Uma save her number? I'll also save. Anisha, please tell your mobile number. So is she part of any of the groups, the Bhakti Vriksha or the ISKCON group? Is she part of any of the groups?
1 minute, Mataji. I think they've joined from phone. So when they're typing, they can't see the interpreter. We would.
Actually, she's typing. Okay, okay. Because if I can put her in the group, any of the groups.
In the meanwhile, can we take
Yes,
Vaishali
we
Mataji?
can take the next question. Yes, Vaishali, we can take.
Hmm. She's not placed her mobile correctly. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hare Krishna Mataji. Namaskar.
Hare Krishna.
So she is also a new joinee, and
Okay,
this is her first class. And before this, she has her own japa beads,
okay,
and she was part of a hearing, I think, group, and it never made sense because nothing was accessible, but she still kept the mala japa beads with her, and she used to focus on the mantra, maha mantra, for uh, so she has all been writing Hare Krishna, the maha mantra herself, and she has been writing it, and she has a lot of papers.
okay.
She has a
Yes, yes.
book of
Earlier
Hare
we used to
Krishna.
write down.
So has that. So what is?
What is the question?
So her question is that, Mataji, she has been writing it for a very long time, and she has a thick ton of papers. So she's
Okay.
just wondering what to do with it, to give it in some river or drop it near a tree or something like that.
Yeah, if you cannot keep it, then she has to put it in Ganga or some running water. That's what we usually do. But nowadays, so much of things are happening that we are polluting the rivers. So either she can bury in somewhere. If she has a garden, she has a plant, she can bury also there, make small pieces and put them in a pot. So slowly, because it is paper, it will get decayed.
Okay, okay, Mataji. Makes sense. And it's been 15 years that she's been writing this.
Oh, Hari Bol. Finally, after 15 years, Krishna is connected you to devotees. Now you're in the
Yeah,
association
she
of
said
devotees. Now you'd
repeatedly
be.
hearing devotees. She actually is surprised to know that there is a group like this with deaf devotees. And it's really nice that she is also learning the language and learning the. And it's now same that she's also a part of a devote. I mean, a group of devotees, same as with.
This is a live example that how Krishna listened to our prayers, and he's now get caught you in a good association of devotees.
Yes, yes, yes,
Thank
definitely.
you. So has Uma noted down Anisha's number? She's put it on chat. She's noted it down. Okay. So they both should connect to each other. Huh? Thank you, Uma, for
Thank you,
helping
thank you,
the
thank
new
you.
people. Thank you, Uma. Arpit wants to say something.
Yeah, I'm getting this. Sorry, he forgot Mataji. He's like
Yeah.
questions which he asked that Sugriv and Bali,
Yeah.
fight which they had between them. Bali was killed due by Ram's arrow, right? And there was something he had said, right? What did Bali say? Because in the TV series, it's not accessible, Mataji. When Ram's arrow hits Bali on his chest, the last words escape his mouth. Would you know what he has said, Mataji?
I think yes, he's right. He said something, but even I don't remember. I think I'll refer Ramayana and I'll get back to you. Probably I'll send you a message or in the next. I've noted down your question. So I'll also read because recently I read the ISKCON version of Ramayana, and I remember something Bali
Give
did
me the
say when
second
he was
question.
dying.
Sorry.
So Bali was saying something to Lord Ram, but I can't recall right now. So probably I'll let you know in the next class or I'll send you a message. Is that okay?
That's fine, Mataji. And the second thing
So
is,
Is it Arpit who had volunteered for book reading? I don't know. I wrote Ajay. Is it Arpit?
no, Mataji, it was not him. He says that I am not that well a reader of English at this point of time.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
we're not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about English. We are talking about Hindi or Tamil or Gujarati, Marathi. We have given so many options.
I think it was not Arpit, Mataji. It was Ajay.
Ajay, no? But I can't see Ajay on the side. I noted down Ajay only, but I'm not able to see him right now.
He texted saying, yes, I raise my hand. Ah.
Ajay, somebody said in the chat also. No, that is
The
Sanjay
second
Saraf.
question, Mataji, is already 5. I'll just take this question.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's asking about Ram and Ravan when the second question is also Ravan when he had died. There was something which he had also said. And again, in TV, it is not accessible. We just want to know. So when during the war, Ram
See,
hits
actually, a lot of things.
neighbor
There are a lot.
and he falls and Lakshman hears it, I think. something, not to the leg, not to the leg, it should go to the head or something like that. So Lakshman was said
Yeah, no, because
to Ram.
see, in the serials, see in the TV serials, we see that Lord, because Ravan was a Pandit and and at the time of death, Lakshman was standing at the head position. So that's the time Ram had said that you go and stand near the feet because he is a very exalted Brahman. But again, this thing is very serial
Sorry,
oriented.
sorry,
We'll have
Mataji,
to,
I didn't understand. Can you
it is
repeat
very,
it?
it is, I said it is quite popular in the serial. This particular thing is very
No,
popular
I
in the
missed that
serials.
thing, Mataji. What did you say? Can you repeat
No,
that?
see, Ravan was a Brahmin and he was very, very knowledgeable. So at the time of death, when he was dying, Lord Ram told Lakshman to take some knowledge from him. But what happened? Lakshman went and stood at the head. And whenever we need to take knowledge, we need to stand at the feet of the Guru, right? We should not be standing at the head. So when Lakshman went and stood
Mataji,
by
so
at
for me,
the
so for me
feet,
to understand this time, for me to understand, to interpret it properly, Ravana, Lakshmana went and stood near the
head
head.
of
That
Ravan,
means Ravan
head
was
of the
already
Ravan,
lying. Ravana was lying.
already lying. Yeah,
That's what it
Ravan
means.
was lying because already the arrow had hit his navel. But I'm not very sure about the truth of this because this also I'll check in Ramayana as to what is the exact conversation that happened because these many things are done by serials which are actually not true in scriptures. So thank you very much. That brings us to the end of the class today. So a gentle reminder to all the people who had volunteered for
Hare Krishna,
book
Mataji. Thank
reading.
you so much.
Thank you. So all the people who had volunteered for book reading, please send me your address, your language that you want the book in, and the time and day. All these
Mataji, can
details.
you also please type these things in the chat? It will help remember.
Yeah. So everybody understood? So once we freeze that day and time, we will announce when are we going to start and what is the book we are going to start. So the process is going to take some time. And most likely next week, I might not be available. So the week after that, we will start with our week 9 of Bhakti Vriksha. I would be traveling, so I don't think I'll be able to attend classes. Take the next class. That is next Sunday. What is the date? 1 second. Sorry. Yes, so next week, next day is Sunday. So next Sunday, 16th will be difficult for me. I will be traveling. So 23rd, we will start our week 9 of Bhakti Vriksha. So thank you so much. Yes, 16th is Ekadashi. Yes, 16th is Ekadashi. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Saurav.